What is up, guys? My name is Lego Freak 518, and today this is my custom Lego fifth wheel. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? So you're seeing the rear end and now the side of the fifth wheel. Now you're seeing the truck. This truck was made after a Ford. You know those super trucks? Not super trucks, but it was made after the big beasts. Like the 2500s, the 3500s, the 4500s, like the super diesels. It has those nice smokestacks on the front. Now you can see through kind of the window-ish. The top I wanted to make, well, at first it didn't look that great. It was just kind of flat. But I wanted to make vents on the top. So you can see on the front of the truck, I tried to make the Ford vents, because they have two sideways and then two going up and down. And then you see those big gas tanks on the side of it. And I did incorporate the off-road tires for the Lego sets, just because I wanted this to be the best truck of all time. So now you can see the fifth wheel piece right there. The back was pretty plain. I just wanted it to be a regular back. I didn't really have no plan or way of it to go. So here's the fifth wheel. You can see it was mostly white pieces. And if you do see some of the white pieces that are dirty, that's because they're old. Just structural pieces on the bottom here. Those black pieces, that's just structural pieces to hold all the plates together. That wasn't for looks. But I mean, it could be if you thought of it that way. You see the little lights there. Here comes off the roof. And we'll give a look inside. So the roof, the first one that I pulled off, it has 4 little studs that it sticks on just to keep it on if you if it's bumping around. It does have a slide out. That was one of the things I really wanted to incorporate in this build. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to be, I will post a picture of the RV that I was trying to make. Because my uncle Jason, he has a fifth wheel that looks exactly like this. The model is the same. The bunk beds are the same. It might not look the best with Lego, but it did have that slide out. And that was one of the main things I wanted to incorporate in this build. Now you can see the kitchen there. Wasn't too special, but because you are building in a limited space. Yeah, there's the rear again. I kind of liked how the lights were diagonal. Here's that door right there. That was on my uncle's fifth wheel. So it goes into the bunk beds, and you can put storage in there. I had a tough time trying to lock the door in so it wouldn't just open by itself like that. So I used the sink pieces. They use them for baths and sinks and tubs and stuff, right there. And the bathroom sink. Yeah, that door was really a pain because it was the smallest door in the whole fifth wheel, so I had to incorporate what I had. So it had a red floor. The fifth wheel that my uncle Jason has, it was more of a brick masonry kind of red. It was not like that kind of red. Lego doesn't make red like that I have a chance to collect and have. So I just used regular red. There's the master bedroom. I mean, if you call it a bedroom. That's the loft area. That's where the master of the fifth wheel sleeps. I'm pretty sure the couch in that slide out, it turns into a bed in the actual fifth wheel that I was trying to create. But you can just see there's a sofa there and a table. Now here I'm showing more how I made the roof. It was really basic at first, But then I use those flat pieces to make like little lines going across, like it has some detail to it. And I put those little circular cylinders on top to incorporate like a vent kind of idea. And then of course I had the vents right next to it. And then here you can see that white vent on top of there. That is the actual vent that I wanted for all of them. I just didn't have enough. I only had like 2 of them, and one of them was being used for a vehicle that I will be showing up soon. So you can see that was probably the last thing I made. The landing gear. We're just gonna call it landing gear because why not? And here comes the Ford. We're gonna hook it up right there. It's just a Technic axle just going right in, so it stays in there nicely. And then it is a loose axle. That's one of the gray pieces, a loose piece, so you can move it around. And it does it. There is 2 of them, so it has pretty good mobility. I don't know the exact degree here, but the truck can turn quite a bit without hitting the side. That's how far it can turn. The only con I had with the truck was that the smokestacks kept moving around, and they just don't stay up straight. So you can see I have those arc diagonal supports, and I was focusing right there. I have to tap on the screen every once in a while to focus it because it just doesn't focus by itself. It's a reg something system. I can't say it. But that was the inside of the Ford. We're just going to call it a Ford because that's what it was based after.